So last week on Rampage, Zack Sabre Jr. not Rampage, ROH. Zack Sabre Jr. returned, and he put his TV title on the line against AR Fox, which I knew going into, like, when I saw the spoilers of the matches that were happening, like, I knew that was going to be good. But then that's one of those matches that exceeded expectations because they have two very distinct styles. AR Fox is very much a high flyer. Obviously, Zach is one of the best technical wrestlers in the world. As you know, even Nigel McGuinness was like, he's one of the best British technical wrestlers ever. So
wow.
And he was like, he was just very over about Zack Sabre Jr. So they had this really great match. Zach did win, but then so as Zach is talking to Dasha, he was yes, the match was fantastic. And this match is so fantastic. Not only is it up on New Japan World, it is up for free in full on the Ring of Honor YouTube, but on the Ring of Honor Twitter. Like, you can go to Twitter and not leave Twitter and watch the entire match.
Awesome.
That match is really good.
Smart.
So they put it, and I think because of the length of it, they must have put in the after stuff. So while he's talking to Dasha, he is interrupted by, as he referred to him, Samoa Joseph. So Joseph comes down. He was like, I have a TV title. You have a TV title, but only one of us can be here with a TV title. So he's like, the powers that be, they don't want this match to happen. I guess basically because neither company wants their champion to lose.
Well,
this is what
no
they were
kidding.
At. And he was like, but I don't see any powers that be here. Let's fight tonight. Before Zach can answer, more music hits. And it's Christopher Daniels and Matt Sydal, who are a tag team, who have been teaming together. They teamed together years ago and were tag team champions. I forget how many years ago they were tag team champions together. So Christopher Daniels was like, I've had a TV title. Matt Sydal has never had a TV title before. He's still one of the best wrestlers out here. He needs some singles gold. And, Matt's like, the titles are drawing me to them. I need to fight for them. So then Zach is like, and that's when he calls him Samoa Joseph. He said, I have a cunning plan. Let's team up together against Christopher Daniels and Matt Sydal. Should they win, Matt Sydal gets the title shot. And then after we deal with these buffoons, I believe is what he referred to them as, we'll revisit this. So I feel like that is going to be our Forbidden Door match. I think they're going to save Zach and Danielson for probably Wembley, maybe Wrestle Kingdom, or maybe they do one time at Wembley, do another one at Wrestle Kingdom.
What about Zach? Or no, that's no. Keep going. You're right.
Okay, so
Danielson. Sorry.
I feel like I feel like Samoa Joe versus Zack Sabre Jr. is going to happen at Forbidden Door. I don't know yet if it will be title versus title, winner takes all type of. Maybe they do a winner takes all. Could you imagine Samoa Joe with the ROH TV title? I'm not ROH, the New Japan TV title, doing 15-minute matches.
Actually, now that you're saying that, because if you think about just timelining it, that would get Zach, the belt onto Joe potentially, and G1.
Ooh, I did not think about that.
Because then Zach goes into G1 belt free, and he's gonna. And I mean, I would imagine he's gonna be in G1. I mean, maybe not, but maybe.
Most likely
he could go, or he's going in there with someone from TMDK that's going in, and he's part of like masterminding something like that. Because otherwise, like he can't really defend the TV title while he's doing G1.
Right. And I didn't even think about that. And
that leaves the TV title open for that puts the TV title on the shelf for the whole summer if they leave it on Zach, and he just. Even if he's not in G1, he wouldn't be defending it because G1 will be going on.
Right. So I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking. I only thought about Forbidden Door, but I didn't think anything past that. But that's a very good point. So maybe they do.
He might if they do that. Joe has a real shot at actually winning that title and carrying it around.
Because, like you said, I did not. And then that gives him back the two TV titles, so he could be the
5th of June.
Because he could be the king of television. Again, he can bring that back up. He has
Well, he does Japan, that he can do Japan dates throughout the summer while G1's going on that don't conflict with G1, because G1 is
or they come to him.
I mean, I love it. It's my favorite thing. We call it the the best time of the year, when it's like, and this year's gonna be great because it's gonna be back to, that's just like with Best of Super Juniors. That's the one thing I do enjoy. All the fans are back. All the like pacing is back. The touring is back. The atmosphere. Everybody's wrestling hurt. Kevin Kelly having different people on the microphone with him because he's not near where Chris Charlton lives, and
right.
I mean, it's I
didn't. Well,
you made me think of it because I was like, timing wise.
Yeah, now that you say that makes
because it keeps the TV title relevant. While if they decided to book, I don't know that they were even thinking of putting him in there. It just makes a lot of sense with the way that TMDK is working right now and him being the boss of it.
Yes.
That he would be at least involved in G1, if not a participant in the tournament, since he's one of their heavyweights.
I wonder if that means I wonder if that means they put Tito in G1 this year.
And that, oh man. And that sets Zach up for bigger belts potentially. Then he gets rid of the TV title. That puts him in contention to go challenge Sonata down the line.
Sonata /
Just Five Guys
/ Suji. If Suji beats
Suji, or if Suji beats him, then it's a whole pile of.
Well, so they can kind of do like they've been doing with Kenny and the US title, where people are coming to him. So if Samoa Joe doesn't go to Japan, people who are not in G1 can come from New Japan and come wrestle him for the TV title as well.
It's a way of keeping the title relevant. If they were going to, if they were even going to book Zach, I just, in my brain, it's G1. And
because that timing makes perfect sense now that you say that. Because like I said, I didn't get past Forbidden Door. I was like, I think this is the Forbidden Door match, and I completely forgot about G1. So they could. That's really interesting. I would not be mad at Samoa Joe winning that title and having 15-minute time limit matches. Because Zach has been incredible, but to have Samoa
Joe too would be better. His charisma and all that jazz.
Yeah, and the way he works.
And he wouldn't have to. I mean, he could still have a consistent schedule without
and he can defend, but like he was doing before, where sometimes he was defending when he had both TV titles, he would defend one and not the other. So they could do the same thing with ROH. They could have him defending the ROH TV title. He could defend the New Japan title on any of the shows or pay-per-view. Like he could do.
They've got Death Before Dishonor and all that jazz coming in the fall.
If he is gonna, because there was also the rumor prior to all of this that CM Punk wanted to revisit his feud with Samoa Joe from ROH.
There you go.
Collision. Not necessarily they could do a title. I don't think they're gonna put a title back on CM. I mean, maybe Warner Brothers would but you could do a TV. You could still, even if CM Punk weren't to win, you could still do a TV title. CM Punk versus Samoa Joe in a 15-minute time limit match could be they haven't wrestled each other in 20 years or something. They could do a 15-minute match like that. The more I say it, the more I like Samoa Joe. That's because you and I have been all about Zack Sabre Jr. with this title. He can't hold this title forever. Samoa Joe would be a very good person to
drop it to keep it legitimate, to keep it
much more legitimate,
to keep it off. I mean, just because otherwise it's just kind of in the background during G1, and
right.
It might lose its significance unless Zach was going to be. But even then, I mean, again, I think when people are the kind of people that are watching that sort of thing are going to be focused on that tournament and not the other stuff going on around as much.
Right. Now I really want to see if Bad Dude Tito's going to be in the G1, because the way TMDK things are running, that would be perfect for him.
God, that'd be so great.
Because he would just be running through people.
Oh man,
I really want this to happen now, especially because Zach. We will get to Resurgence shortly, but Zach and Tito are teaming up tonight at Resurgence.
Perfect.
So perhaps they do bring Tito in for G1. Or bring him over there, kind of like they were doing last year with Filthy Tom and Royce, where they were so much fun together, and we were correct. We knew the Japanese fans would love them,
and
they did.
Facts are facts. Some things are just You know, you watch enough of it and you see, and you're like, they're gonna love this.
Uh-huh.
They'll get it. They'll get it.
They'll get it.